More people in the convention hall and more birds in the field. That's how the sport of wild turkey hunting is going this year. Bird populations are up, and the National Wild Turkey Federation's annual convention is their biggest one yet, as thousands of hunters have gathered at the Opryland Convention Center in Nashville to see the newest guns and gear. The call of the wild is loud and strong here on the convention floor. But this time, it's bringing in the hunters, not the game. This is the big one, the NWTF convention here in Nashville. Thousands of hunters from across the country have converged to see the newest products and technology to make sure they have a successful hunting season. And it's the Federation's largest gathering ever, with more than 67,000 hunters, dealers, and families here to learn about the latest gear and maybe improve their chances of putting a turkey on the ground.
Oh, it's awesome. It's got everything you need to turkey hunt with.
Just seeing a whole bunch of turkey hunters in one place is something special.
You'll have another Purple Heart. That'll be a cherry, I believe. Then we'll have hickory. We got a burnt hickory.
A hunter can pick up lots of useful information here, like how to determine the right wood for a call.
If you don't take the time and match your lids and your box call bodies, you'll get a really flat tone. You might be able to call it a bird, work a turkey, but it's just not going to give the right sound that turkey may want to hear.
And the country's best callers compete here, showing how they would bring them in. There's a call makers competition as well, a test of craft and beauty. Like this first place winner showing two gobblers fighting for territory, the end result of nearly a full year of work.
I just wanted to express everything that was within me and my passion for turkeys, and I just let it all flow.
But even the most artistic calls have to make the right noises. Although you'd never take something like this out to the field. This NWTF convention is an important milestone for the National Wild Turkey Federation, marking 50 years of conservation. They've been so successful over their 50 years that the mission has evolved to include more than just the wild turkey. This year, the slogan, healthy habitat, healthy harvest.
It doesn't matter if you just, care about clean water, resilient communities that are, less susceptible to wildfire. You want recreational opportunities for everybody, or just seeing abundant wildlife beyond wild turkeys. There's so many ways that the work of the NWTF impacts and helps benefit numerous individuals.
And the turkey population nationwide has gone up in the 50 years that NWTF has been on the job.
We were at a point in '73 with just north of 1 million turkeys across the country, and now we're up or down based on what part of the country you're in, but as a total, probably around 6.5 million turkeys. So arguably one of the most successful conservation stories that we have.
And from the exhibitor's point of view, the country's biggest gathering of turkey hunters is a great place to do some business.
We do a great show here. They got a lot of people, and our product is really focused on turkey hunters. And so this place is full of turkey hunters. We make a lot of contacts and sell a lot of product.
Even the youngest hunters and those not yet hunting can learn a lot from just being here.
Basically, tradition, hunting values, discipline, all the things that go with hunting and shooting, basically.
There's nothing quite like getting your kids interested early.
Who's getting a shotgun for their birthday?
Me.
New clothing, new optics, and more hunters moving to lighter, smaller bore turkey guns. More from the NWTF convention is next. There's always something new to try, that new piece of equipment or new hunting technique that can improve your chances in the field. Over 500 makers and sellers have their products on display at the NWTF convention. A big draw of the NWTF convention is the chance to get your hands on the new stuff. Most of it's related to turkey hunting, but some applies to all outdoor activities. You hunters know the name Sitka, and it's turning out to be more and more of you competition shooters do too. Sitka is the premier line of all-weather, all-conditions gear, and they're showing some new things here this time. This is the Equinox Guard hoodie and Equinox pant. The key element here, it's all-weather performance, lightweight, but the hoodie and the pant are designed to be insect-proof. So if you're in an environment where there are a bunch of mosquitoes, they can't bite through this material. Now, the Timberline pant is well known as the ultimate in outerwear. And for you guys in PRS who don't necessarily want to look like you just came out of the backcountry in camo, but you do want to stay protected from the weather, they're offering the Timberline pant now in their solids line. Prices start here about $250. Prices here about $200 from Sitka. TriStar continues the ongoing trend towards lighter, easier to handle turkey guns with a 28 gauge version of their popular Viper G2.
The same gun and the same platform for the 12, 20, now 28, and 410 as well.
You don't see new lever action 410s very often, but TriStar has one in 3 different finishes.
It'd be good for rabbit, grouse, whatever you want to shoot with, even turkey. As long as your state is allowed to shoot 410 and for turkey, you're good to go.
Hunters and competition shooters alike know the name Vortex. This is the Razor Gen 3, and this scope wins in PRS. As you would imagine, the high-end features from this product have made their way throughout the rest of the product line. This is the Strike Eagle, same 34mm tube, a lot of the capability that you would have found in the Razor Gen 2 at an approachable price point of just $700. Now, for you shooters that compete in NRL hunter competition, where the weight of your rifle is critical, or better yet, you guys who hunt out west, where the weight of your rifle is especially critical, but you still need ultimate clarity and accuracy from your scope, this is the new Razor HD LHT, lightweight hunting scope with all of the capability necessary to make those long-range shots. Price point here about $1,300 without the weight that will break your back.
So here we have the oversized controls. So the bolt release.
Mossberg has an improved Turkey Pro version of their Model 940 with larger controls and an updated gas system, and a new pistol grip 28 gauge for hunters who want to travel light.
This is also drilled and tapped. So if you want to put a Picatinny rail on here, have an optic, you can. It also has the Ghost Ring fiber optic rear sight and a fiber optic front sight.
And Benelli is in the lightweight game with their own 3-inch 28 gauge, the Super Black Eagle 3.
With the new ammo, the chokes, this is absolutely an ideal shotgun for turkey.
Everything for the hunt is right here, from the guns to blinds and even something new to wear in the field. And while the whole show may not be all about the turkey, you know it's 100% about the outdoors.
It's awesome. I mean, it's a little overwhelming because it's so many people here, but it's so great to be around people that have the same passion as I do.
Thanks again for tuning into the Shooting USA YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed the content. A couple of notes. Make sure you take advantage of SUSA15 at snapsafe.com. That's our discount code that saves you 15% on anything from SnapSafe, and that gets to be some big money when you start talking about modular safes and vault doors. Also, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our new content. As always, a like and a comment helps us with that algorithm.